And a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City and on the Highlight channel. I'm Andrew Bleckman. As always, we'll be joined here by Stu Nyman, usually the other way around. Stu is here. We'll be present to bring you all 8 games in today's Pelota performance. Each of today's games will offer Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We have 2 pick 3s throughout today's performance. Play the pick 3. Early pick 3 begins in game 2. Pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4 to cash in on that one. And the late pick 3 begins in game 6. Pick the winners of games 6, 7, and 8 to cash in on the late pick 3. You have the daily double that begins before the start of game number 1. Pick the winners of games 1 and 2 to cash in on that only daily double. We also have the Mighty Ocho jackpot. That's a pick 8 wager. Pick the winners of all 8 games in today's performance. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so. That is how you will cash in on that minimum $5,000 that is guaranteed in that Mighty Ocho. Also have the high-paying High Five jackpot. It's been paying a lot as of late, but is guaranteed at $2,000 in each and every performance. Probably going to be $2,000 here today to play that High Five. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. Again, if you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so. That is how you will cash in on that High Five jackpot. If you'd like to wager on the action today, then you can do so at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, My Winners. However, placing a bet, as you know, is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have 1 scratch and a printer's error in today's performance. Same player affected that scratched also in that printer's error, so kind of a scratch. Just a scratch of Inaki there, number 69. Will be out of all of his scheduled appearances for today. This will be a complete rundown of that scratch, plus that one printer's error in Game 7. Games 1 through 4 are clear. The scratch begins in game number 5. Post 3, scratch Inaki. Replace him with Bueno up in the front court. Game 5, post 3, scratch Inaki. Replace him with Bueno. So that 3 team is now Bueno and Ben in game number 5. Game 6, post 4, scratch Inaki and replace Inaki with Nicholas. Game 6, post 4, scratch Inaki and replace Inaki with Nicholas. Beginning in Game 7, post 2. That's where that printer's error scratch kind of comes in post 2. You see Kubala is with Inaki. Inaki is out of all of his scheduled appearances. That is supposed to be Nicholas either way. So the 2 team is Kubala in the front with Nicholas in the back. That doubles team that is competing in this Pelota doubles tournament in post 2. So again, game 7, post 2, Kubala in the front. Replace Inaki with Nicholas in the backcourt. And then moving on to game 8. Post 4, scratch Inaki, replace him with Julian again. Game 8, post 4, scratch Inaki, and replace Inaki with Julian. That is the complete rundown of the scratch of Inaki as it affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make those wagers as early as possible within scheduled post time. Then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1. It's coming your way in just about 6 minutes. Good luck. And taking a look here at the chat, say highlight, of course. Yeah, what a day for the Robote Renegades, needing 6.5 points to tie the Wall Warriors and then advance to the championship on that tiebreaker. They did just that. Carballo beating Ron, the only point. For the Cyclones, the Renegades acquired the other 6.5, and they have a date with those same Cyclones in the championship a couple days from today. Friday, November 18th will be our championship. 2 days from today. 7 p.m. Eastern start time. You can check that out at watchhighlight.com, wherever you watch Highlight now, and, of course, up on ESPN 3. Muscles, Mo Crank, Jonathan, Steve, Nim, 4L, Lim, 4L, Keck, good to see you back here. Ernesto, of course, Nikos, Highlight, Nikos again. Michelle, Correa's really stepped it up in Battle Court, played a great season, 9-0 with his partner Aratz. And they've earned that spot in the championship. They will play Jednan Manu on Friday. The championship in Battle Court, all 4 doubles teams play, and then the top-seeded team throughout the regular season, that is the Cyclones. They qualified in first place. They get to choose one singles representative, and that means the Renegades have to put out that same ranked player. They decided that they are going to choose Ikeda in singles, meaning that the Renegades put out Correa. So Ikeda against Correa, battle for the roommates, will be the one singles match plus all 4 doubles play on our championship day. That's 2 days from today, Friday, November 18th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, Nikos. Well, we got 4 minutes to go until Game 1, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, let's take a look at this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just about 2 minutes from game number 1. Yeah, some more comments here. Michelle, absolutely spot on with the commentary from last night. Ron after, just plain and simple, a night to forget on Friday evening where he dropped a number of balls and, ones that he usually catches. When the pressure was on, that guy stepped up, and a gutsy performance from him. All the Renegades yesterday, they deserve all the credit in the world. They had to go out there and take it. Nothing was given to them. 6.5 points, and coming into it, predicted. I saw 4.5, maybe 5.5 points, but 6.5 against the Cesta Cyclones. The way that team has played, really since after the first third of that spring season, that team has been lights out. And the fact that they got dominated the way that they did, the way the Renegades played, probably the best performance we've seen from Ben in singles, probably the best performance we've seen from Correa in his career. Some great playing by Gaucheri leading that team. Aratz as well in the backcourt. He's been a rock. So got to give credit where credit is due. And those guys went out there, took it on the final day of the regular season, and they've earned that spot in the championship against the Cesta Cyclones on Friday evening. That concludes our Battle Court season. But again, Pelota, we have one more week. Wednesday will conclude this week, but we will come back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that will close out the playing season here at Magic City. Get started here in less than a minute. Going to slide over, probably do game number 1. We'll get Stu here in a moment. We are ready to begin game number 1. Game 1 will be a spectacular 7 singles match going up to 7 points with points doubling after all matchups. In the first round of play, serving in the red of post 1. That's Cool Fitness, and receiving in the blue of post 2, Flores. There's a serve by Cool Fitness. We begin. Rabote got up into the overhead screen and caught high row. Point 2. 2 first up on the board here in our opening game. That'll bring the court. White shirt to post 3, El Barba. Nice catch there by El Barba. Backhand. Picked off in the air. Here's Flores. Low runner inside. There's El Barba again. Flores, nice catch on the wall. Lifts the backhand to pass. Barba, forehand rebote. Saved inside. Scoop there by Flores. Hard forehand to pass. El Barba comes back for it, makes a rebote save. Back to the inside. Flores, Costado inside. El Barba with a good read. Picks it up on the backhand. Low runner. Scooped up deep in the backcourt. There's Flores. Drops it back over the top. Fakes a carom. El Barba does make the catch. Soft backhand. Taken in the air off the sidewall. Flores blasts this one overhead. Not a lot on that rebote. El Barba saves another. That ball is tipped. Well played point. Goes to El Barba. Green shirt to post 4 in a receive. There's number 18, CRB. Serve scores for El Barba, point 3. 3 with 2 points. Here's the black shirt of post 5 in to receive. We have Jedden. That serve missed by Jed, and that's another point to El Barba. 3 with 3 points. Yellow shirt to post 6. Here's Tennessee. Forehand, picked off by El Barba. That ball was juggled. Juggling on the catch of El Barba, point 2 Tennessee in the 6 post. Here's post 7, the pink shirt. We have Ben. Nice catch there by Ben. Takes a serve right off the sidewall. Backhand, 2 pass, left side of Bote. That caught the corner. Ben there on the outside, takes it in the air. Soft forehand back inside, ranging overhead. There's Tennessee to make the play. Ben, catch in the air again, shoots a 2-wall. My, oh my, that scores. Point 7. Shot by Ben, gets him on the board. Brings out the purple shirt of post 8. Rounding out the first round of play, here's Juice. That serve scoring for Ben. Also conclude the first round of play. All matchups worth 2 points to the end of the game. Returning first. To post 1, here's Cool Fitness. Well-placed serve. Better catch there by Cool Fitness. Low running backhand. Caught low by Ben. He powers this one. Wall to wall. That's coming out. Cool Fitness. Late start. He got out there. That's going to hit. Ben. That ball floated. He got up there in time. Outside placement is outside the court. Point one. Blue post 2 returns. Here's Flores. Hard backhand. Takes Cool Fitness to the outside. He's set up for the rebote. Returns a 2-ball. Flores. Nice scoop on the outside. Hard forehand. Picked off by Cool Fitness. That ball stays right on the wall. Flores. Beautiful catch. The backhand follows. Left side rebote. Cool Fitness. Another 2-ball return. Flores keeps it on the forehand. There's a drop shot. 1, 2 bounces. Scores. Very well thrown by Flores. A soft forehand kicking off the sidewall, getting him 3 points. Green at post 4, here's CRB. Nice backhand by CRB. Into the corner, Flores plays that rebote a little too high. Caught the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 4. Post 5 returns. It's Jedden. Backhand kicks off the sidewall. CRB there on the outside. Returns a 2-ball. Jedden got a head start. Picks it off on the outside. Karam return. Scores. Five on the board with 2 points. Returning the white at post 3. With 3 points, here's El Barba. Barba shoots a 2-ball. That scores. What a shot by El Barba. That gets into 5 points and a possible game point. In to stop him, here's post 6, Tennessee. Hard backhand by Tennessee. El Barba out for the rebote. Returns a Karam. Tennessee got there, but that hand is in the net. Point and game to the white of post 3. El Barba. 2 places. The remaining teams will pair off and play off for third place. 7 first serves to 1. Hard backhand, tip by Ben. Point 1. 4 now serves the 5. The winner will take on post 1 for show point. CRB. That kicked off the sidewall, right to the forehand of Jedden. Hard forehand, back inside, caught in the air right off the sidewall. Nice play by CRB. Jedden could not turn the rebote. Point 4. 1 now serves to 4. This is show point. Forehand rebote saved by Cool Fitness. That was right on the wall. CRB. Costano whips it up the middle. Cool Fitness is there. Karam lands in and scores. Post 1, Cool Fitness will show. Unofficial order of finish for game number 1, 3-2-1. Official results in just a moment. Three, two, one is the official order of finish for game number 1. Post 3, El Barba with the win. I think a lot of folks on the over with El Barba today. Thought I saw that in there. So if you were, good on you. Nice prediction today. Taking second, post 2, Flores. Coming in third, post 1, Cool Fitness. The Quinella 2-3, 33-80. The trifecta 3-2-1, 6-0-1 even. And my, oh my, how about El Barba to win? I think you're cashing a prize picks ticket with that win. $39.80. $2 will get you back $39.80. Nicely done there by El Barba. Up next, game number 2 will be another spectacular 7 singles match, going back up to 7 points with points doubling after all matchups in the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game, and post time is just about 6 minutes away. Good luck. Game number 2 here, just 6 minutes away. And for any new Highlight fans maybe joining us for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just about 4 minutes away from game number 2. Hey, while we have a couple extra minutes here, let's take a look at some of these standings. Starting to get important as we are winding down this 2022 season. Singles race that started back in the... God, it was back when we had the Super Bowl in February, a long time ago. Up until now, still been counting those singles wins, and Gaucheri has really separated himself from the pack at this point in the season. Great first year at the Magic City Fronton. 54 singles wins. Also, his 30 places are tied for third on the roster. So his top 2 percentage at up over, looking here, I think we had 39% on the season, finishing in the top 2. Pretty solid numbers for a guy, again, coming to this court for the first time, had to figure it out at the beginning part of the season, and really hit his stride in the summer where that guy was nearly unbeatable. 54 wins for Gaucheri. That puts him up at the top. Douglas in second place. Again, won the single championship a couple of years in a row here at Magic City. I'm not going to get up in first this year, but still a very impressive second place finish for him, up at 42 wins. Going to be tough for Carballo to make up those 5 wins. He holds on to third place at 37. Carballo hasn't had many wins over his last 2 months. I mean, maybe just a handful, if that. Really just being kind of stuck there with the 34, 35 wins. And then CRB, 34. Julian picked up his 34th win yesterday. And then Jedden and Decatur at 33. So again, we have today's performance. And then when we return next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so about 6 to 8 games for all of those players. So mathematically still possible that they could get up into third place, either tie or even surpass Carballo. Looking at some other folks here further down in those standings, you had a Rotz. Again, he had a nice stretch where he was winning a couple games a week, moved back into those late games, and wins haven't been coming nearly as frequently at that point. 31 for him on the season, still 24 places. And then Ben tied with 31 wins as well. Captain of the Renegades, great singles performance for Ben last night to get his team into the championship. They needed all those points. And Ben with that straight set victory over Jedden. Then 30 wins for Ron and Inaki, and that rounds out the top 10 in our singles standings for this 2022 season. Less than a minute to go until game number 2. Game 2 is scratch-free. For those looking ahead, perhaps to the high five, Inaki is scratching all of his scheduled appearances for today. That begins in game number 5. With that, let's begin. We are ready to begin game number 2, another spectacular 7 singles match, going up to 7 points. Points doubling after all matchups. In the first round of play, serving the red at post 1, Del Barba. Receiving in the blue at post 2. Here's Tennessee. There's a serve by El Barba. We begin. Forehand rebote just above the pad. Tennessee not going to get there before the second bounce. Point 1. 1 first up on the board here in our second game. That brings to the court white shirt to post 3. You have Jedden. Fault over serve. Not a fault, that's a point. Point 3. 3 with the point. Here's the green at post 4. Cool Fitness. Backhand towards the inside. There's Jedden. Hard backhand. That one passing. Cool Fitness out to the 7 line. Could not turn the rebote. Point 3. 2 points for Jedden, the white at post 3. In to receive, the black shirt at post 5, we have Anderluck. Anderluck lifts the backhand into the corner. Forehander Bote right on the wall. Jedden turns it to the outside. Anderluck tipped it. Point 3. Post 6 in to receive. Here's Flores. Low runner by Flores right on the wall. Scoop tipped. 6. 6 on the board with 1 point. Here's post 7, CRB. Forehander Bote by Flores. Drop back to the inside. CRB picks it up. Powers this one. Rabote is coming out. Flores stays up at the 7 line. Nice Rabote save on a hop. And ball floated up there. Kicks off the side wall. CRB Costado outside. Picked off by Flores. Karam return. CRB got there. Quick release. And that scores. Nice play by CRB. That gets him a point. Post 8, Juice rounding out the first round of play. Powerful forehand. Taken in the air by CRB. Sidearm play. That's going to pass. Juice looks for it. There's the Rabote. Returns a 2-wall with a big bounce. And that is tipped up high on the right side by CRB. Point 8. Juice is on the board with the point. That also concludes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 through the end of the game. Returning first, post 2, Tennessee. Big backhand by Tennessee. Juice with it the whole way. Got up there but couldn't turn it. Point 2. Returning, here's post 1, El Barba. El Barba handles that serve at the 12 line. Backhand. That opened up. A Magic City bounce. Tennessee put it into the pad. The pad is bad. Point 1. 3 points now for the red at post 1. El Barba. Back to receive. Here's Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness takes the serve. Powerful forehand. 3-wall play opens up. El Barba reads it. Drops it back up the middle. Cool Fitness gets there. Another 3-wall play. Even better than the one before. What a Rabote by El Barba. No look. Cool Fitness got there before it's into the net. Another return picked off in the air. What a read by El Barba. Cool Fitness, middle of the court on the forehand. High and hard again. 3 walls a common play. El Barba turns another one. That one lands in and tipped and scoring. Not a great visual. Point 1. That's 5 points and a possible game point here for El Barba. Great point by both players. In to stop him, post 5, Anderluck. backhand to the inside, picked off the sidewall in the air. He blasts this one. Anderluck out to the 8 line. Rabote to the outside. Very well thrown and scoring. Nice shot by Anderluck. Gets him on the board with 2 points. Returning the white at post 3. Jedden with 3 points. Jedden ranging back into the corner, comes out with it. Backhand play to the outside into the Chula. That gets Jedden 5 points and a possible game point. Here's post 6 Flores in to stop him. Nice catch there by Jedden along the sidewall. Backhand opens up for Flores. Soft 2-wall with a big bouncer. What a catch by Jedden. Powerful forehand return. Flores set up on the outside. That opened up a little more than he expected. Scoring for the win. Point in game. White at post 3. Jedden. 1 places. 2 will serve to 5. Tennessee serves to Anderluck. This is show point, 3rd place. Anderluck lifts the backhand at the 12 line. Tennessee ranging back, takes it in the air. Anderluck, here's a forehand. Sidearm play to pass. Left side Rabote, that's a 2-wall. Anderluck catches it on the outside in the air. Powers that forehand. It's over Tennessee. Good effort on the Rabote. Could not turn it. 5 shows. Unofficial order of finish for game number 2, 3-1-5. Official results in just a moment.
There are your prices. Wow, this microphone's hot. You feeling well?
You know this. Naturally, I'm just got naturally clammier hands, I tell you.
No, it's not moist. It's
yeah.
It's kind of sorry,
yeah.
No. Weird, but no, it's hot. Like
yeah.
You naturally run a hot body temperature?
I think so.
I mean, this is metal.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think so. Is that good or bad? I'm starting to get nervous. Can't be good, right?
Oh, wow. And look, there's Cuban coffee sitting right here. Why don't you take that?
I'm going to take so long.
Thank you. I can't even sit next to that. I don't want to get like a buzz by osmosis. 3-1-5, the official order finished there for game number 2. Early daily double. The 3-3, 137.60. $2 wager on 3 to win, $11.20. $2 Quinella 1-3, 22.60. Trifecta 3-1-5, 122 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. Game 3 does begin the high five for today. So no scratches in Game 3, no scratches in Game 4. Let's move on to Game 5. Game 5, post 3, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Bueno. Game 5, post 3, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Bueno. Game 6, post 4, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Nicholas. Game 6, post 4, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Nicholas. And even though it's not part of the high five, let's move on to Game 8, post 4, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Julin. Game 8, post 4, Scratchy Naki, replace Inaki with Julin. Those are the scratches that affect the high five and the rest of today's performance. So, with that in mind, make your wagers now. Post time for Game 3, 6 minutes. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Run for the Robote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. This one goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Posty to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Robote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Aaron. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside, makes the diving save. It's a 2-all. That will score. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, those were the top 10 Robotes from the first part of our 2022 season right here at Magic City Highline.
And the answer, quick answer to the question for Frank is, the answer is yes. It's never been a premier sport, but I believe 1968, Mexico City. 1992 definitely was an exhibition sport. I believe it was either a Celaya and a Tyne one. There were some
I
Americans
think that was the name
involved in
he had there.
That was 92 in Barcelona. So I know 68 and 92. I believe that there was another one as well. And the United States did have representation. So the answer to your question is yes. And who says that Google knows more than I do? Who made that comment?
See, here's a question, maybe just one for the next game.
Huh.
If there was ever an Olympics down here, do you think that they would consider adding Highline as a sport because they have the infrastructure down here?
Yes. Yeah. But there will never be an Olympics in Miami.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's-
No
chance.
No chance.
This is not a city.
Could you imagine the
Yeah.
traffic? Oh, man. We don't have a lot of space for much.
We don't have the infrastructure. We
Yeah.
don't have the will. We have fair weather. I mean, can you imagine people trying to get from Miami International anywhere?
It would be it. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
I wouldn't come to work. Yeah. this route? No. Game, 3? Sorry, Stu.
Time to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7-singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Receiving blue post 2, Ben. There's a serve by Ikeda. We have begun. Robote left side. Catch by Ikeda. What a save by Ben. He was lingering in the backcourt quite a bit. Point 1. Now receiving the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. There's a backhand by Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand. Ikeda's there. Backhand gets away, hits the overhead screen, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Bueno. Robote. Forehand played back. Bueno makes the catch. Here's the backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Bueno from the 10 line on the forehand. Costado 2-all. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. That ball is juggled. Point 1. Ikeda on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to Spinner in the black at post 5. There's a backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand. That ball gets by Spinner and scores. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, number 16, Julin. There's a backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Rebote forehand again, hard to the inside. Here's Julin. Here's Julin on the backhand from the 10 line. Outside placement. Julin gets, risky. Point 1. Kate has gone 5 straight. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Aranran. There's a backhand by Ronron. Rebote forehand. In and out of the cess the ball goes, point 1. Ikeda's gone straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him is Kubala. Purple at post 8. This will complete the first round of play. There's the backhand by Kubala. That is point in a perfect game with no other points on the board for the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Playing off to 6 points for second and third place. 2 first serves to 3. There's a backhand by Anderluck. That passes beautifully. Rebote forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Coasty to the inside. Here's Ben. Backhand from the 9 line. Ben on the catch. Point 2. Receiving, green shirt of post 4. Bueno. It's a backhand by Bueno. Ben on the rebote. It's a 2-all with a light touch. That scores. Point 2. Possible face point for post 2. Ben trying to stop him. Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ben. Here's Spinner. Backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Rebote. That rebound off the back wall. Played on the forehand of Ben. Spinner with a tip ball. Point 2. Point and place to post 2 Ben, who's apparently still lost. 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, and 5 will now play off for third place. 6 first serves. 2-7. Backhand by Ron. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Julin. Rebote left side by Ron. Julin on the catch. Backhand by Ron. Ron, nice grab. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out. Point 7. 8 now serves to 3. There's the backhand by Anderluck. It scores point 3. 4 serves to 5. The winner of this point meets 7 and 3 in the continuing playoff for third place. There's a backhand by Spinner, powerfully thrown. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote coming out. Point 5. Seven, 3, and 5 are playing off for third place. 7 serves to 3. Backhand by Anderluck. Here's Ron. Backhand to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. That's out of play. Point 7. Possible show point for Ron. Receiving. Spinner. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Backhand 2-all. Caught in the air by Ron. Ron with the hard throw inside and scoring. Third place finish, post 7, Ron. Unofficial order finish, 1-2-7. Your price will be up in a moment. It's official, winning game 3, post 1, Ikeda taking second, post 2, Ben coming in third, post 7, Ron. 1-2-7 is the official order finish for game number 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-2, $24.60. Trifecta, 1-2-7, $189.80. $2 wager on 1 to win, $11.80. Up next, game 4, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 4. Post time for our fourth game is in 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here, folks. It says about 6 minutes. Check that. 5 minutes until game number 4. Game 4 starting up here in just under 5 minutes. You see the pick 3 will conclude here in this 4th game. That's historically on this season, Ernesto. Yeah, look at those numbers. 57 appearances for Carballo, 16 wins. 10 places in this 4th game. One of the favorites, Shirley, coming into it. Bueno as well, double-digit wins. Benny, double digits. Ron as well, 10 wins and 35 appearances. Pretty impressive percentage there for Ron as well. And 3 minutes here until game number 4. Again, for those of you that are playing along with our fantasy highlight contest throughout the season here, the one run by Magic City, this past week was the final week. Said that in the email that went out on, I believe it was Wednesday, that this would be the final week. Scores are being updated as we speak, so you should see those official results coming up probably the next 15 minutes or so. I'll let you know about that contest for next season. Usually have a different page that we go to, a new game every year that you're going to have to re-sign up for. So even if you participated this year, look out for an email sometime in the off season when we will get you that fantasy highlight game run by the folks right here in Magic City. Probably will relate to those Battle Court matches as well. This season, we just picked the winners of the Battle Court matches, just which team or individual you think is going to win every match. $1,500 grand prize if you get all 18 matches right in any 1 week. Did happen a couple times where we had that grand prize paid out Some impressive handicapping all season long. There are great fans out there. Again, $100 every week, split amongst as many winners as there are. So excited about that contest. We've been doing it for a couple of years. Started with these Pelota games, moved over to these Battle Court matches for this season, and hoping to be back with you in 2023 with a similar type of contest for those of you to play along with. If you're in a state where you can't play Prize Picks, you can't wager through Bet Rivers, just to keep you all involved and enjoying the highlight action. Less than a minute to go until game number 4. Advance to game number 5. The doubles game is getting particularly interesting at this point in the season. Again, just today's performance. 2 doubles games, games 5 and 7, and then next week. And that is it. So 8 doubles games remain. Juice and Gaucheri, a 1-game lead over Kubala and Nicholas. Kubala and Nicholas 2 games ahead of Inaki and Ben. Really 3 teams kind of vying for those top 2 spots. Probably going to take us down to the last day to decide who takes home which bonus prize. With that, 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play our 4th game.
Time to begin game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1 is Bueno. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Ikeda. There's the serve. We begin. Point 2. White shirt, post 3, Carballo receives. Carballo from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand. Carballo's there. Rebote save by Ikeda. Carballo with a tip ball, point 2. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Nicholas. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Ikeda, outside placement, will score. Beautifully executed by Ikeda. That is 3 points for Ikeda in this matchup. We have Ikeda serving to Ron. Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Rebote, left side. Big bounce, brought down by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ooh. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6 receiving. We have Ron serving to Spinner. Ron. Costado to the inside, scores, .5. Pink shirt, post 7, Benny receives. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ron. Benny saves the rebote. Ron's there. Karam is out. .7. Here's purple shirt at post 8, Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Benny's there. Costado 2-all by Benny, scores, .7. Our first round is complete. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Bueno. Bueno from the forehand. Benny reaches up at the 10 line. .7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Carballo. Under serve, .3. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Nicholas. Beautiful catch by Nicholas, and a hard backhand follows. Rotate forehand save. Scoop by Nicholas. Powerful forehand. Rebote by Carballo clips and scores. .3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Ikeda. What a catch by Ikeda. Here's the backhand, caught by Carballo. Carballo goes deep. Rebote left side to the outside. Ikeda, or Carballo rather, makes the catch. .3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Trying to stop him, post 6, Spinner. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Spinner. Spinner on the backhand. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw to the inside. Carballo from the forehand. Out of the cest it goes. .6. 6 serves to post 5. Ron. Backhand by Ron is caught by Spinner. Spinner from the 9 line with the carom. Does not open up. Stopped by Ron. Ron's carom is out. Point 6. Six on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 6. Possible game point. Post 6, Spinner. Trying to stop him. Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Spinner. Rebote by Bueno, right up the middle. Here's Spinner on the forehand from the 7 line. Beautiful catch by Bueno and a nice backhand from the 9 line. Here's Spinner. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote to the inside. Well played by Bueno. Just out of reach, he turns the rebote and makes the save. Here's Spinner. Bueno, backhand from the 9 line. Spinner's there. Point 6, point in game. Post 6, Spinner. 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-3-7. Prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 4, post 6, Spinner taking second, post 3, Carballo coming in third, post 7, Benny. 6-3-7 is the official order finish for game number 4. Jill Arquinello 3-6, 39.60. Trifecta 637, 497.20. $2 wager on 6 to win, 21.80. The pick 3, 316. 3 of 3 numbers returning 345.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There's a scratch. Game 5, post 3, scratch. Front court Inaki, replace Inaki with Bueno. Game 5, post 3, scratch Inaki, replace Inaki with Bueno. Post time for game 5. About 6 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks. They're one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com, type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up, and even make a $100 deposit into your betting funds. Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting, actually, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign-up, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. You've won a week of the Highline Channel's Fantasy Highlight throughout the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so, and most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page. We can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. That's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. But if you do all that, you automatically qualify for the double cash prize plus the $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prize, PICKS.com today.
Thank you.
Well,
so what do you think the issue is here? Just so you know, I've reached that stage in life where I do not have children, so I handed my phone off to Andrew, saying I updated
I'm gonna need your face again.
I updated to iOS 16 last night.
Well, maybe we'll hold it to between the game. Yeah.
And now I no longer have email. So, son, can you fix this for me, please?
Yes,
There's an extra 5 in it for you.
So we'll figure. Well, I see all these mailboxes here. I think. Did you have all these mailboxes here before? That's what I'm.
Yes.
Okay, you had all of them here before.
So I've had mine in spring since '99. You probably don't want to know all the.
I was gonna say, okay, now they got all these, then iCloud, then this email, then that email.
But the main one is
the Outlook.
Yeah, that's the main one.
And it's not. Yeah. So checking for mail. Let's see here. It's trying. Updated. Okay. Account error. Outlook. Details. Okay. Cannot get mail. The connection to the server failed.
See, that doesn't make sense.
Where's the server?
Man, the last thing in the world. I have never, literally, I've been using iPhones since I think the second one, and I've never had to go into one of those stores.
Well, this one, maybe you have to use the Google machine for this one, but I think that we can solve this. The fact that we have an error message and some details are good. Using our collective brain power, I think we're going to get there. Maybe just have to delete that account and then re-add it.
This is where I miss Jason. I don't often talk about Jason, but my ex was, man, you want to talk about tech savvy?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
I mean,
everything?
Tech savvy, audiophile. I mean, he was just whatever electronic. It's like, you know how good our AV department is here? He could step right in and just would be, yes, Anthony. He was that good with that stuff, but especially with anything Apple related, which means that he actually may get the funny thing is, I don't know if his current husband would appreciate a call.
Yeah.
Jay, I got a problem with my email. I mean, it just used to be so simple. It was like, here, please fix this.
Yeah, it's just cannot get. That's what I don't. Yeah, all right. We're going to have to go back into settings here. We're going to do something. We may have to re-sign in. I think that's what's going to happen here. But
that's fine with me. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah, we'll try that. That may work here. Do I see another Brian D sighting? Wow, look
you
at that.
You can have basically my passwords, whatever you need. There's nothing in there. If you go far enough back in there may be one or two things that you don't want to see, but they're...
I need the last 4 of your Social Security, yeah.
Remember, if you see something, you can't unsee it. And there are definitely things in my history. I think people out there would be great. If there's some things that you can see that you have seen that you would like to unsee, there's the funny version of that, and there's also the traumatic version of that. There's a few things. Yeah, there's a few things in my mind's eye that there was a movie. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I doubt you are. I don't know if I would recommend this one. It's kind of thick. I guess the best way to put it, a little complex. It's called.
We'll take it.
What the hell's it called?
Thick. I've never heard that movie described as. Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I believe it is.
the title's thick in and of itself. Yeah, that seems like a heavy.
Yeah, basically what it is someone invents a technology and they're able to go back and specifically erase memories that you would rather not have. For instance, like a traumatic relationship or something like that. I'm not. This doesn't tie to the Jason thing, by the way. I'm very happy with all those, most of those memories. Whatever I'm not happy with was totally my fault, but that's besides the point. But no, I found that to be a very interesting concept because the things that we've seen that have bothered us, that have traumatized us, that have whatever, it's all part of who we are.
Right.
You know? And if you remove those things, if I remove like some of the traumatic stuff, would I be me?
No. I say usually you find out the most about people when things aren't going well, as opposed to the opposite way, the other way around. So I was going to say, personally, I'd go through it again. I mean, obviously, in the time, you don't feel good, but it makes you a better person. You learn more about yourself. And, hey, hate to get philosophical here, but, just on the whole,
People love when we do this, for God's sake. Come on.
It's good. It's valuable. Even though it may not feel good at the time, it will help you in the long run.
Show you a couple scenes out of Westworld that'll illustrate that point. Time to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match for our doubles championship series here at Magic City. Up first and serving the red shirts of Post 1, Douglas and Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, it's Jedden and Carballo, or Carballo and Jedden, depending upon how you're looking at it. Here's the serve. We begin. Tennessee, backhand to the inside. Jedden on the scoop, backhand. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Backhand thrown powerfully and low, and Jedden is there. Tennessee from the 11 line. Robote left side. Taking on the forehand of Carballo. Carballo from the forehand. Robote to the inside. Ball tipped away in the front court, point 1. One team first up on the board in game number 5. Here are the white shirts of Post 3. We have Bueno in the front court substituting for Inaki, who is scratched with Ben in the back. Ben on the backhand to the inside. There's a backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Douglas is there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Bueno, low and inside. Douglas on the backhand. Powerfully thrown again. Robote for Bueno. Bueno on the Robote, sends it back. Robote is on the wall. Douglas makes the save. Bueno attacks up at the 4 line. Drop ball, point 1. One team has 2 points. Here are the green shirts of Post 4, Cool Fitness and Manu. Here's the catch by Manu, backhand to the inside. Here's Douglas, backhand. Tennessee from the 11 line. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Cool Fitness saves the Robote, clips a little bit. Douglas on the scoop. Powerful forehand. Manu catches it in the air. There's the backhand. Douglas on the, Tennessee on the catch. Ball tipped in the front court, point 4. Here are the black shirts at post 5. Flores and Arats. There's the backhand by Arats. Manu's there. Arats from the 11 line. Manu, a backhand. Powerful backhand by Arats passes. Here's Cool Fitness for the rebote. Keeps it inside. Arats is there. Backhand by Arats. Manu's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand into the pad. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. El Barba and Spinner. Powerful backhand into the overhead screen, point 6. Here's the pink of post 7, Kubala and Nicholas. Two all scores, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts post 8, Juice and Gaucheri. Ball hit the overhead screen, point 7. First round's complete. Points are now double. Here's post 2. Jedden and Carballo. There's the backhand by Nicholas, powerfully thrown. Nicholas on the catch. Powerful, powerful throw. Carballo steps into the backcourt where he started off. That was low, point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Still lost, Ben? Bueno and Ben. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Nicholas makes the catch. Backhand. There's a backhand by Bueno. Kubala, rebote save on the forehand. Here's Bueno. Backhand from the 7 line. Powerfully thrown. Here's Nicholas. Ben from the 12 line. Fine catch and a nice return there on the left side. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Ball tip, 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirts at post 7. Douglas and Kubala and Nicholas trying to stop them are Douglas and Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Here's the catch by Tennessee. Catch by Kubala. Backhand. Tennessee from the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Actually, all the way out to the rebote. Rebote by Kubala. Douglas is there. Douglas on the 2-all. Rifled hard, but out. Point in game, post 7. Kubala and Nicholas. 4 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Vault under serve. Second place finish for post 1 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-1-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 7, Kubala and Nicholas. Taking second, post 1, Douglas and Tennessee. Coming in third, post 4, Cool Fitness and Manu. $2 Quinella, 1-7, 1940. Trifecta, 7-1-4, 264.20. $2 wager on 7 win, 1540. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 6, post 4. Scratch Inaki. Replace Inaki with Nicholas. Post time for Game 6, 6 minutes. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Team line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julian makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julian. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jen throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. That you or the Sesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my, what a shot.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here just under 2 minutes until game number 6. Start of our feature singles games here. A couple of those guys towards the top of our standings will be coming out here in this 6th game in singles. Gaucheri, Douglas, to name a few, in first and second place, respectively. 54 wins for Gaucheri this season, 42 wins for Douglas this season, 37 for Carballo. He's also in this 6th game. Those are the top 3 in our standings. All 3 will earn a bonus prize if the season were to end today. Got CRB and Julin, 34 wins, just a couple behind Carballo. And then Jen and Ikeda, one behind them at 33. So 4 games back of that third and final single spot. That will pay out a bonus. And Kubala and Nicholas winning that 5th game just a few moments ago. That is win number 9 for them. Back and forth with Juice and Gaucheri. They are now tied. Both of those teams 9 wins for this doubles tournament. With that, we got game 6. Let's begin.
Time to begin game 6, spectacular 7 scoring. Serving red shirt at post 1, Julian. Receiving blue post 2, Douglas. Here's the serve. We begin. Julian on the rebote. Hard throw. Here's the catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this coastie. Picked up by Julian. Julian with the coastie to the inside. Picked up by Douglas. There's the backhand. Low and hard. And Julian makes the play on the 2-all. Douglas with a scoop. And a carom. Point 2. White shirt of post 3. Here's Benny. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Benny makes the catch. Douglas from the forehand. Benny on the rebote save. Big bounce. Scores. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here is Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Benny makes the catch. Rebote forehand by Nicholas. Here's the catch by Benny. Nicholas from forehand. Powerfully thrown. Crossing. Rotate left side. Here's Nicholas. Point 3. Black shirt, post 5, Manu. Here's a backhand by Manu. Rebote save by Benny. Manu maneuvers around Benny, has it, winds up. Costado 2-all with the soft touch, a little too soft. That hit the pad, point 3. 3 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 6, Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote by Gaucheri. Benny on the catch. Winding up. Coastie inside. Out of reach and scoring. Point 3. 4 points for the 3 post. Here is the pink of post 7 worn by Carballo. Rotate forehand by Benny, caught by Carballo. Karen by Carballo, read by Benny, stops it on the left side. Big backhand. Rotate. Carballo makes a save. 2-all, opens and scores. Point 7. Here's the purple shirt of post 8, Arats. Arats on the catch, backhand to the inside, right to the corner. Out to the rebote, played by Carballo. Rebote forehand save by Arats. Carballo from the left side, backhand, low and hard, caught by Arats. There's the backhand. Carballo on the forehand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand, Karam caught the pad. Point 7. 2 points for the 7 post as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Carballo is serving the returning 1 post. Julian. Here's a backhand by Julian. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Carballo powerfully from the right side, scooped up by Julian. There's the backhand. Rotate for Carballo on the forehand, played back, caught by Julian at the 10 line. Carballo on the catch. Julian gets in there, fine catch, nice backhand. 2 alls out, points 1. 1 on the board with 2 points, serving to the 2 posts. Returning is Douglas. Point 2. Two serving to Nicholas. Rebote save by Douglas, nicely played. And scoring, point 2. 5 points for Douglas in the blue of post 2. Possible game point, trying to stop him. Manu. Two alls out. Point in game, post 2, Douglas. 2 wins it, 3 places. 7 serves to 1 for show point. Backhand by Carballo, clips. Rebote by Julian to the inside. Carballo attacks on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Beautifully thrown, well caught by Julian. Powerful backhand caught in the air by Carballo. Here's Julian with a tip ball. Third place finish, post 7, Carballo. 2-3-7. Unofficial order finish for game 6. Two, 3-7 is the official order of finish for Game 6. Andrew just said something hysterical that I can't repeat. $2 Quinella 2-3, 42-60. Didn't involve foul language. It's just way, way, way behind the scenes. That was
surprisingly clean.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Wow, I may be rubbing off. I mean, I like to take credit for your edgy humor. $2 trifecta, 2-3-7, 337 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $4. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7, the second of our 2 doubles games. This game is played at 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 7, post 2, Scratch Inaki replacing Inaki with Nicholas. Game 7, post 2, Scratch Inaki replacing Inaki with Nicholas. Post time for Game 7, 6 minutes. Good luck. Ernesto. So, yes, 2 or 3 weeks ago you said blah, 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 blah. But, dude, that was a rumor. I mean, unless you're involved in, like, the financing, or I know you don't work for the other company that I've heard mentioned in regard to this. So, yeah, I mean, rumors in Highlight are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me take you all the way back to the 80s, all right? They were talking about how much longer could Highlight survive as far back as the 80s. So now we're talking 35 years they've been talking about how long could Highlight. And when I first started announcing at Miami Highlight, there were still 2,000 people in attendance at a Saturday matinee, which of course I know you remember. Anyway, the whole point is this, is that when folks start throwing up rumors and stuff like that, no, until I get an official release or an official notification or someone tells me something, it's like I said back then. Yeah. You know, it's not official till it's official. And bottom line, you were right again. How deep into the body? Seriously, I think you're developing an alcohol tolerance, because anyone who says that they're always right by definition is not. Just by definition. Anyone who says that. And that's a short list. And you know who I'm thinking of. You know someone who you have that in common with. Very public figure. Never made a mistake or a bad choice ever. Really? That's scary. That's scary. Very scary. So, yeah, no. When there's something to announce, it'll be announced.
Wants the inside scoop, huh? Man, I don't know.
We don't know. There's nothing. And the inside scoop, to know. I mean, the one thing that we can say is that Highlight is a separate thing.
Yes.
Is the best way to put it, and the most direct way of putting it. Highlight is going to be separate. If you'd like to buy this, hey, talk to Scott. You want to buy the Highlight part out? Maybe he's got a number. Tampa. Oh, well, Tampa does have the same peak court outdoors. That would be interesting. Orlando, last I heard, they were giving communion on what used to be the court. I mean, it's still the court. The walls are still there, so.
The Tampa Taluses. Yeah.
Highlight advising me not to go play, but you don't know who I was talking about. You only know who I was inferring. And the fact that you know that, aha. No, but seriously, anyone in life who says I come off with a certain amount of confidence in it, but I'm the first to acknowledge, am I not, I don't know, and I really don't get involved in conversation. Yeah. In fact, I try to avoid things.
If you don't know it, you're like, I would rather.
I would rather not be in this. Yeah, I have nothing to offer. I can't give you a good opinion. And if someone is just hell bent on talking about it, that's okay. But yeah, so no, I'm really one to stay out of stuff. But also very much the first person to acknowledge when I don't know something. So when I hear people say, "No, never made a mistake and never made a bad," it's like, Okay, I recognize that there's a certain school of thought that says that reinforces the power of positive thinking or whatever it is. It's also bullshit. If you haven't made a mistake, you haven't left your house.
Well, I don't leave my house, and I make plenty of mistakes, too. Just ask the women in my life. Oh, man.
Wow.
How about that, man?
Wow.
And my dad, too. I got to give him that as well.
I've seen the way your father looks at you and loves you very much, both of your parents.
I'm just saying, I don't want to.
They're just rightfully concerned.
Right? Keyword, yeah, rightfully.
It's all right. People have looked at me with that same concern. Everything seems to have turned out okay by now.
Oh, man.
Would be dream if
so we
Highlight
had to
Kings
get
like
off that topic somehow. That would be cool. Like just cities and teams. We could get a little more creative with the team names too, right?
How about this? I would prefer it. I would prefer.
Well, then Stu's all over the map.
Nope. One of the problems that I have with Battle Court, let's say it publicly.
The Cayman Island Cortadas.
Sorry. No, if I ever do make it to the Caymans, no one will see me again. That will be it. You can visit, but that'll be it. So 2 minutes to go. It's like one of the concerns that I've always had with Battle Court. I said a problem. It's not really a problem that I have with it.
Yeah.
One of the concerns that I have with it is that if you're on a team, you develop a team mentality, team loyalty, team whatever. They're all in the same locker room.
Yes.
They're all over here. And no one's explained to me how that's supposed to work out or how I'm supposed to manage it. Now, so far, through 2 Battle Court seasons, we're doing reasonably good. We
got to get the players a lot of credit where that's concerned,
all the
too.
credit.
I mean, everything, because
They
get emotions running hot, and at this point in the season, a lot of money on the line, and could be understandable if a guy lost their schnitt, and really nobody has come even close to that.
Now, and when 2 players have reared up, you see other players getting in there.
Yeah, and saying,
which has been. One of them is very tall too, so he's got a pretty intimidating presence.
Well, my favorite is the handshaking now. It's like even if someone sees something, it's like, guys, do it. And you got people shouting from the crowd. It's like let the point goes up wrong. It's like, hey, just do it. Just do the damn thing.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Shake the guy's hand.
Commissioner, that is kind of how I see myself. I do like that. I don't like sides. I'm not a big sides person. I'm really not. I'm not a sides person at all. Still a rumor. Have you seen a press release, an official press release? If you see an official press release, when they officially say whatever might be done is done, then it's official.
Because if it's official, I'd like to know too. So, yeah.
We're not sitting back here on any information.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, trust me, we wish, but no.
It will create rivals, which is yes, agree.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely
agree,
right,
Mr. Fat Boy. Absolutely. Actually, Mr. Carter, sorry about that. First Fat Boy's the first thing. That's really inappropriate. Who hasn't made it? You said you haven't made it. Oh, no, I actually just said you know everything, or you're always right. That's what you said. You said you're always right. Okay, time to begin Game 7, specific. Wow, no. You can tell we're getting late in the season. Spectacular 7 doubles match. I'll just say who's playing. Juice is serving with Gochari, receiving the blue at post 2. Kubala, Nicholas substitutes for Inaki in the back. Juice serves. Game 7 has begun. Backhand by Nicholas. Gauchetti comes out to make the rebote. From the forehand it goes. Here's Nicholas. Splitter. Stopped on the forehand of Gauchetti. Gauchetti from the right side. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Scoop by Gauchetti. Scores on the return, point 1. White shirts, post 3 receive. Here is El Barba and Spinner. There's the backhand by Spinner, powerfully thrown. Gauchetti comes all the way out to the 4 line to make the rebote on a 2-all. In and scoring, point 1. Green shirts at post 4 receive. Anderluck and Ikeda. Ikeda advances, makes the catch. Karam, stopped by Juice. Juice throws it hard, and it scores. Point 1. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to the black shirts at post 5. Point 0 and Julian. There's the rebote by Gaucheri. Powerful forehand by Julin. Catch by Gaucheri. Catch by Julin. There's the backhand to the inside. Rebote. Forehand is in the overhead screen. Point 5. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. CRB and Ron receive. There's the backhand by Ron. Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. Julian on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rebote 2-all with a light touch. Works. Point 6. Pink shirts post 7 are receiving. Douglas and Tennessee. Backhand by Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Beautiful catch by Ron. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Ron. Caught by Douglas. Douglas on the carom. CRB gets there. Carambola, stopped by Douglas. Douglas rifles the coastie. That scores. Point 7. Here are the purple shirts at post 8 to complete the first round of play. We have Carballo and Jedden. Jedden on the catch and the drop. Point 7. 7 with 2 points. Here's the blue post 2 returning. Kubala and Nicholas. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand thrown powerfully. Caught well by Tennessee. There's the backhand. A Robote coming right up the middle. Kubala on the Robote. Clips, lands in, stopped by Douglas. Douglas on the forehand, hard play. Robote for Nicholas to the inside. Here's Tennessee from the 13 line. Big right side. Stopped by Kubala. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. Bote comes low. Douglas makes the save. Here's Kubala. Tennessee deep in the backcourt from the forehand to the inside. Here's a catch by Nicholas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Nicholas on the forehand from the 12 line. Douglas, difficult catch. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Kubala to the outside. Douglas calls for it. Rifles it inside. Here's Nicholas on the catch. Backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Well played. Nice backhand. Nicholas on the backhand. Low runner to the inside. Douglas calls for it. Difficult Robote to the inside. Nicholas is there. Tennessee, fine catch at the 13 line. Over the top he comes, and Nicholas calls for it. Robote left side. Karam, beautifully executed and scoring. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, the white shirts. Albarba and the spinner. Backhand 2 all scores, point 3. In this matchup, we have Albarba serving to the green shirts post 4, Anderluck and Ikeda. Spinner on the forehand over the top. Ikeda takes it on the bounce to the 12 line. Throw to the inside. Here's Spinner. Up, up, and away. That's out of play. Point 4. Red of post 1 returning. Juice and Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Caught by Gaucheri. Scoop attempt. Tipped. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts post 1 with 5 points. Juice is serving. Trying to stop them. The black post 5. Bueno and Julin. One a game, post 1, and a backflip from Juice for the exclamation point. 1 wins it. 7, 2, 3, and 4 pair off and playoff for second and third place. 7 first serves, 2-2. There's a backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Backhand from the 12 line. Ball tipped. Point 2. 3 serves to 4. The winner of this point meets 2 in the continuing playoff for second and third place. Ikeda on the catch. Forehand to the inside. Here's Spinner from the 13 line over the top. Ikeda from the 10 line. Pika. Stopped on the forehand of Ikeda. What a catch by Ikeda down by the 12 line. Karam. Missed. Point 3. 2 serves 3. This is for second and third place. Here's a catch by Spinner. Big bounce. Brought down by Nicholas. Nicholas hard to the inside. Spinner's there. Spinner from the 10 line. Second place finish for post 3, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 132. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 1, Juice and Gaucheri. Taking second, post 3, El Barba and Spinner. Coming in third, post 2, Kubala and Nicholas. 1-3-2, the official order finish for Game 7. There are your prices. Multiples on the high five. Good handicapping out there, folks. $2 Quinella, 1-3, $26.40. The trifecta, 1-3-2, $2.79 even. $2 wager on 1 to win. $7.20. One, 6, 7, 2, 1. 5 of 5 numbers, but multiple tickets. I picked all 5. Where's my $2,000? Sorry, folks. Only one ticket can win. Multiple tickets on that high 5, turning $99.80. Up next, the 8th and final game in this week's performance. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. There's Scratch, Game 8, Post 4. Scratch Inaki replace Inaki with Julin. Post time for Game 8, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here at the iLive Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes, It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you'll get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. That takes us under 4 minutes until game number 8. Look out for that one scratch. Inaki is out. Replace him with Julian. Post 4.
What?
Scratch. Inaki out. Julian in.
Yep.
Well, usually this is the time we give you the Battle Court schedule. 1 day to go. Championship Friday, 2 days from today. And I'm hearing it's going to be you and I, Stu.
I am going to make a rare appearance.
How about
Actually,
that?
my only appearance. My only appearance will be this Friday night.
They can only get you out for the big matchups. Championship Friday.
I told Scott I wasn't coming. He said he would send a limo. I was like, wow, that's nice.
I don't have to drive. A couple of those nice drink specials we have here. Could work out.
Drink specials in the back of the limo.
And here for those that want to come view the action in person.
Not me. The
Not
action.
us.
Well, no, you
Well,
get, you get out there, don't you? You go out and say hi to the people?
Yeah, I mean, we'll say hi. We can wave hi from back here as well.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, it's specialty. That was a good one. But again, the schedule for this Friday will be all 4 doubles teams will at least be on the schedule. So it's going to start off with the second-ranked doubles, which is Gosheri and Ronron against Decade and Manny, followed by the third-ranked doubles match, which is Jednan Manu against Correa and Aratz. After that, we'll have CRB and Ben against Williams and Manny, fourth-ranked doubles teams going at it. Then the one singles match as chosen by the Cesta Cyclones for finishing in first place. They picked their fourth-ranked singles player, Ikeda, which means that the Renegades have to put Correa out there against him. And then, if it goes to 5 matches, Stu, we're going to close it out with a dandy. That will be the number 1 doubles match, Gosheri and Aratz for the Renegades against Carballo and Manu for the Cyclones. Everything could come down to that final match and our Championship Friday, final day of the Fall 22 season of Battle Court. Come and join us live.
No, you should. It's a lot of fun from what I hear. I'm going to see. I'm confident it's going to be too loud for my taste.
It's a little loud. There's a lot of music playing for you, but...
So we got earplugs.
Maybe you have to invest in those beforehand.
Don't have to invest. Have them left over from when we used to have the high in here. It's like I could sit around and be bitchy, or I could just solve the problem myself, so I put earplugs in.
Yeah, sometimes even between the matches, during the sets, the music will be bumping, and you got
bumping.
It'll be bumping, yeah.
What do you mean by bumping?
It's gonna be particularly loud.
Are you bumping to the music?
Yeah, I'm doing what you'd be, bouncing it. It's just loud. Yeah, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be blasting. Probably gonna need maybe multiple pairs.
As long as people have fun, that's all that makes a difference.
Gonna have a great time. Again, the Championship Friday, 2 days from today, November 18th. Cesta Cyclones versus the Rabote Renegades to close out our Fall 22 Battle Court season. And we'll be back in action in 2023 with that Battle Court again, beginning sometime in February. With that, let's begin the finale to close out the week. Game 8.
Time to begin Game 8. A spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round to play up first and serving. The red shirt of post 1, Gosheri, receiving in the blue of post 2, Aratz. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Aratz. Here's Gaucheri. Backhand from the Ting line to the inside. Aratz is there. Big backhand. Robote coming out. 2-all snapped and scoring, point 1. Here's the white shirt, post 3, worn by Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Robote, left side by Gaucheri to score. Benny just standing there admiring the beautiful 2-all from the 9 line. Point 1. Here's the green shirt, post 4, worn by Julin. Here's the backhand by Julin. Robote left side to the inside. Julin's there. Robote 2-all. Julin read it, stopped it, returns it. Gaucheri's following this Robote. Coasty to the inside. Ouch. Will score, point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt, post 5, Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Rotate forehand. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Karam scores. Well thrown, point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6, Manu receives. There's a backhand by Manu, powerfully thrown, caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda on the backhand, caught by Manu. Manu on the backhand, Ikeda from the 8 line. Costado 2-all opens and scores. Point 6. Here's pink shirt at post 7, Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote left side by Manu. Nicholas from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Manu with a beautiful catch back at the 11. Powerful backhand. What a catch by Manu. Big backhand follows. Robote forehand into the overhead screen. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt post 8. We have number 13, Douglas. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. A wall-to-wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Scoop by Douglas. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce. Well played, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Arats. Here's the backhand by Arats. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Douglas. 2 pass to the corner. Scoring, point 8. 3 points for the 8 post. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Benny in the white of post 3. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand, 2 pass, beautifully thrown. Benny, nice Robote. Here's Douglas. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote left side by Benny. Douglas on the catch. 2 all. Stopped by Benny. Benny's carom return scores. Well executed, point 3. You're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Julian. Nice catch and a fine return by Julian. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Benny. Julian from the 9 line winds up. Costi inside. Beautiful catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Julian's there. Scoop by Benny. Low and hard. Scores. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Gauchetti. Here's Gauchetti, backhand, powerfully thrown. Rotate forehand by Benny, caught by Gauchetti. Gauchetti to the inside. Benny hangs in there, that's a good effort. Hits too high, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Gauchetti trying to stop him, the black of post 5, Ikeda. Ikeda on the catch, backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Backhand by Gauchetti. Robote forehand to the inside. Robote left side save. Falls short, point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 7. Nicholas receives. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand by Ikeda, low and inside. Nicholas makes the catch. Coasted to the inside, scooped up by Ikeda. Ikeda's backhand lands in and scores. That was actually well thrown, point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt, post 5, Ikeda. Trying to stop him is Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Manu is there. Backhand. Rotate forehand, hard throw to the inside. Manu's on it. Backhand by Manu. Manu, backhand from the 10 line. Rotate forehand to the inside. Manu makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Manu is there. Rotate forehand save just above the pad. Manu gets there. Backhand, going for that Chula again. This one comes out. Swing and a miss, midcourt, point 6. Receiving the blue post 2, Arats. There is the backhand by Arats, catch by Manu. Rotate forehand, saved. Here's Manu. Goes to the inside. Arats is there. Nice catch and a fine return. Rotate forehand into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. That's 2 points for Arats. Back with 3 points. The purple of post 8, Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. 2-all scores. Arats with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Julian receives. Backhand by Julian to the inside. Robote coming out to the 6th line. 2-all again by Arats. This one scores. Possible game point for the blue post 2, Arats. Trying to stop him, Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Point 3. The game is locked. Benny has 6 points. Gocherry has 5. Benny serves to Gocherry for the game. There's the backhand by Gocherry. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to the 5 line. Turn to pass by Benny. Gocherry looking for the Robote. Plays it to the inside. Benny, nice save. Here's Gocherry up at the 6 line. Powerful throw. Benny choosing the Robote, and he makes the save. Gocherry 2-all. Benny read it, was not able to get there. Point in game, post 1, Gocherry. 1 wins it, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff 4. 2nd and 3rd place. It's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote coming out. Rabote 2-all is out. Second place finish for post 3, Benny Aratz comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 1-3-2. Your price will be up in a moment. It's official, winning game 8. Post 1, Gaucheri taking second. Post 3, Benny coming in third. Post 2, Aratz. 1-3-2 is the official order finish for our 8th game. There are your prices. The late pick 3, 2-1-1, 3 of 3 numbers returning 131.80. 5 of 8 in the Mighty Ocho, 730. $1,274 in that carryover. $2 wager on 1 to win, $680. $2 Quinella 1-3, $21. Trifecta 132, $157.20. Yes. Goodbye, Ernesto. That's the sign off for today. What do you think? Kind of specific, huh?
Yeah. One more week, Stu.
Another week, Andrew. And then,
that,
as my Spanish friends say, vacaciones.
Friday. Right here. 7 p.m. Eastern.
Wow,
Stu and I will be here.
A little bit more aplomb.
7 p.m.
This Friday, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Scott wants.
You got it.
Weren't you here? Didn't you get it? Didn't you get the memo? He says you guys are boring. We're tired of hearing about your personal lives. He said, play it up. I hired announcers. I didn't hire therapists. It's like, okay, Scott, no problem. I'll take care of it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this Friday, 7 p.m., Magic City on WatchHighlight.com, the Highlight app, or on ESPN3, the grand final battle court for 2022. It is the... Andrew, take it away.
Champion will be crowned.
No. More emphasis. Come on.
With what?
No, give it more oomph.
And a champion will be crowned.
That's
Stu.
right, big
How
voice.
about that? There you go. And we'll see you here on
Who's
Friday.
playing?
What? We said it. Oh, my goodness.
Say it again.
We got to coordinate this next time. The Rabote Renegades taking on the Cesta Cyclones right here, Magic City, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Even Stu's going to be here. No excuse.
$30,000 on the line for the winner. If you want to see highlight players whipping out knives and stabbing each other in the rib cages while they're playing, you're going to see it this Friday night here at Magic City. If you've ever considered joining us and you're in the South Florida area, even if there's a cheap flight, one of those inexpensive airlines you can come in on, consider doing it. That's this Friday, 7 p.m. The drinks are inexpensive. The air conditioning's fantastic. The excitement will be electric. I will be here sufficiently medicated to get me through the entire evening. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight. Andrew's looking at me like, what the hell is this guy saying? On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us, as always. We hope to see you on Friday for the grand finale of Battle Court. Don't forget, 3 performances next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 1:30. Thanks as always for joining us. Have a good day.